mixin', fixin' for another big game. It's the coach. This is the 2021 season on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see running back Joe Mixon coming off a 100-yard performance a week ago, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
With a December snow blanketing much of the Midwest and Northeast, what a perfect time to be in the Sunshine State as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here, losers of 5 straight.
So many different reasons teams hit the losing skids, but the best way out of it, something has to happen positive early in the game.
Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
In the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26.
We got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Convert.
Here's Foles. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Here we go.
Now a carry, it's C.J. Anderson. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. And the offensive unit now for the Jaguars.
Often overlooked and almost always underrated, C.J. Anderson.
On second down, it's Anderson. And getting this just shy of midfield.
50, Mike, 50. Here we go. Watch twist.
First down, here's the run with Anderson. And there are the numbers for C.J. Anderson on the ground last week.
Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Now the first carry for Brian Hill. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Here's 2nd and 13. First carry for Raquel Armstead. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll run it. Here's Anderson. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They run again on first down. Anderson. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Well, look now at our starting defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator?
Hey, tight. Check 3. Here we go.
A quick throw finding Lee out wide. And all the way down inside the 5. They go play action here on first down. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. On first and 10, Kendall. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And a look now at the Cincinnati offense. Looking to throw on second down. Kendall. It's complete. James White. And he's going to be out of bounds. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup. Throwing on first down. Kendall. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Time for a look at our starters here on defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so fourth from the bottom, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason.
To throw again. Kendall. Complete to Jones. Operating from the gun. Kendall. And that will be incomplete. The kick by McManus is good. A 1,000-yard campaign in his sights, Charles, but needs a little bit of a kick here down the stretch to reach it.
And sometimes at this stage of the season, you're looking for that extra goal during the practice sessions, in their meetings. Hey, we can still get this done. Let's go ahead and feed him the ball.
And the offensive line, I'm sure they're well aware of where he stands as well.
They are, and I think for them, it would be an even better accomplishment to get there now.
10th carry now for Anderson. And across midfield.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
On second down now, it's Anderson.
Run, and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. Make the play for him, and he did.
Foles going to come up now, 1st and 10, and he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Back to the ground, Anderson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now Foles. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turn on first down. Kendall. And that's complete. It's Green here. Mixon will try the right side. Mixon hit, and all the ball is out. To throw on second down. Kendall. This is White on the screen. And he went nowhere. Throwing on 3rd and long. Kendall. He's got Green. And a loose football. And the Jags grab it. And his crew will take over. Took the contact and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them. Big tackle. Knock the ball free.
Now a run with Anderson. And he's going to lose yards. On second down, Anderson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. He's going to go up top for the end zone. He's got him in. Complete.
Your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Off play action. Kendall. They'll roll him out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 2nd and 21. Looking to throw. Kendall airing one out for Boyd. And that's going to be incomplete. Throwing on 3rd and long. Kendall. And that is incomplete. Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Foles. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. And Anderson's got it. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
And then some, right? They've got a big chunk they got to pick up. They decide to check it down, and he just turns into a pure athlete and makes a huge play for them.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. Plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. 2nd and 6. And incomplete.
Similar to acting 101 for your offense, because you've got to show something different and create extra space for linemen to chase the quarterback in order to create extra room for the receiver to catch the football. Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
On 1st and 10, Kendall. And that's going to be incomplete. Off the bootleg, Kendall. And unable to connect on the long pass. Off the play fake, Kendall. And Eifert has it. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. 2nd and 9 now. Green brings it in. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back to throw. Kendall. Caught by Jones. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. A final shot before break. Kendall. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. Some critical games going on as teams fight for those final playoff berths. Let's get you around the NFL here in a busy Week 16. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit. And it's the Ravens who have the lead in that one. 2 touchdown passes there for Lamar Jackson. From there, we head down to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And you can see they trail the visiting Buffalo Bills in that ball game. The Bills seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie, see what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. 28-13, the final score. In the game you're watching, it's the former Super Bowl MVP, Nick Foles, with a strong first half. His guys have the lead.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard. Mixon will get it to start the second half. Once again, they run with Mixon. Call it a gain of a yard. From the gun on 3rd down. Kendall, and the catch good. It's Eifert. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. They're going to try and throw. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll run it now out of the gun. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 19-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got White here. And they'll bring him down at the 13. Now it's Mixon running right. And stop. Here's a run with Mixon. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2nd and 5. Flushed out right. This is caught. 5 yards that time. Mixon trying to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Anderson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 30. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort. Another tote here for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Anderson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield. On 2nd and 11 now. Foles. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Let's go, man.
They'll try the end around with Green. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there. Off play action. Kendall. And this one incomplete. Throwing on 3rd and long. Kendall. He's going to rifle one deep left. And that's caught inside the 30. 30 yards there. And, of course, the 1st down as well. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he'll be dropped at about the 11.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Now a handoff here to his running back. A good display of power. Looking to throw. Kendall, flush to his right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. On 4th down, Kendall, the quick slant caught. And he'll be taken down. They'll give it to Mixon. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use Fortnite.
Hey, you're impressed, aren't you?
I am impressed. Exactly what you're talking about. Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games. Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadruple, and that's where we are right now.
Third throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. A gain of 3. Again, it's Mixon. And an alley to run. And he slips up past the 45. On 1st down, Mixon. And he's going to take this across midfield. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Back to Mixon on 1st down. Oh, no, he lost the football. And I think this defense knew what was coming. They'll run it now out of the gun. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. From the gun again to Mixon. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. He will push his way down to about the 14. They'll run it here. This is James White. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
That band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half